Good? Okay. Hey guys, so thank you for tuning in, whoever is tuning in. So today is a different day for all of us, right? With Corona going around, and I'll address that in a minute. But those of you who are tuning in, we are making a really quick, easy meal prep that's zucchini boats and then a tri-pepper salad. And so before I go into these two things that we're gonna make in this video, will be less than 10 minutes because it's such a quick one to make. I wanna address maybe, do we say the elephant in life? I don't know. But I know everybody's going through a really tough, maybe stressful time right now. And we're all handling things different. We're concerned if we're gonna get a paycheck. We're concerned if we're gonna have a job. We're concerned we stay at our moms and dads. You've now become homeschool in the matter of a day and stress. And maybe it's spouses working at home together and that's stressful, and you just have a lot of stressful things going on. And I want to just remind you, I know we've all heard it before, but we are all in this together. And I think the number one thing that starts to go when we get stressed is we take care of everyone else, and the stress becomes taking care of us, and we forget to take care of ourselves when truly that really is the number one thing we have to do. Because if we're not taking care of ourselves, how are we going to take care of other people the best, right? And the reason why I do this on Sunday is, and Chris, he's not here with me tonight. Well, he is, but he's doing stuff. But the reason why I do this on Sunday is to help you, because this helps us so much. If I can just get a meal prep in, well, we get a few meal preps in for the week, that means the whole week I'm not thinking, especially working from home this week, in the next couple weeks, and thinking, well, I need to go grab food, or I'll just pick a little bit here, pick a little bit there, pick a little bit here. And then 5 o'clock comes around and I realize, oh my gosh, I didn't even eat lunch. That's why I was starving, right? And so how many of you do that? I think almost all of us do that. But when we're prepped and we can make it quick and easy, we actually have something in our whole day. I know that's very dramatic, but our whole day feels so much just more clear, right? We can just grab food for the kids and grab foods for our husband and grab foods for ourselves. So this is just a fun little recipe to make during this time and this crazy and this stressful time that I think the kids will have a lot of fun making, plus they can do the work. That's always beneficial. And again, that is zucchini boats. So we'll go into this again. Some of you tuning in, I'm just gonna really quick remind you, stay tuned with this, because prepping your life is so important at the most stressful time of our lives. Before I get into that, know that, again, we are all in this together, and we will get through this. The best part is we're all in this together. So zucchini boats. All right, listen up, kiddos, also. So we have, what we did here is take these like a zucchini, okay? And you take zucchinis, you could take 4 zucchinis, and you slice them, cut the ends, and then just kind of scoop it out with a spoon. Okay, Chris taught me this. Don't just dig it in and like scoop it out. You just want to like scoop little by little by little, and it'll come out like a lot easier. I was gonna do it but for on video, but for time's sake, I figured I'd just do it ahead of time. You are going to spray this pan with olive oil and then put the zucchinis in there, okay? So we can let this marinate a little bit. Take some salt. If Chris is here, he would do a lot more, although he's watching. So take some pepper, okay? And take some Italian seasoning and then let that marinate a little bit. As y'all know, I'm Italian, so I don't really measure. It's fine. That was way too much. Okay, now you're gonna take a pound of ground meat or ground turkey. So, as we know, stores are limited for supply. If you haven't heard my tips in the past recently, call stores ahead of time and see what they have. I did that this morning, or today, for eggs with Whole Foods, and they had packages of 6 eggs, and it was, at least I got something, right? So I had to use ground turkey, but even with crazy times, I still did, it's 99% lean, 1% fat. My biggest thing here, guys, is there's no hormones added, no antibiotics. Of course, there's no gluten. It says it if it's halal. But the main thing is it's 100, not the main thing, but another thing is 100% vegetarian fed. All the way through it says 100%. So it's just a little tip. You get what you get, right? For right now. But if you can get that, awesome. So you're going to cook that. And I've already done that. So you guys don't have to watch that part. Yay! Then you're gonna take a small onion and chop it up. And once that meat is cooked, and throw that in there. I've already done that, so you can see that here in the pan. Will you show that? So you can see that here in the pan. So we did that for 4 minutes. And so just till those onions become translucent, okay? So for time's sake, so you don't hear me babble on for 4 minutes, which y'all that know me would know that I would absolutely love to do that and teach. But I want you to stay tuned and continue this, and then throw in that like 1 to 2 things of garlic for about 30 seconds, okay? So while this is going for a minute, remember the kids can have fun scooping out these boats. One of the biggest things that you could do in the tips with kids and helping kids be involved in the kitchen and getting them excited about healthy foods, you've got to make it fun for them. You've got to come up with really fun things to say, like boats or celery, if you've ever heard ants on a log, how broccoli are like big men and you put them together and they make each other stronger. There's all sorts of things I could tell you, but the main thing is just make sure that make it fun for kids and they will get involved and they'll love it. All right, so we're gonna put some salt in here and then just a little bit of pepper. Okay, and then here's the best part, and we're almost done. Like, we got one more step. This is Rayo's homemade sauce. Rayo's is my absolute favorite. The only ingredients in here are tomatoes, olive oil, onions, basil, salt, garlic, pepper, oregano, right? So I'm gonna do half the can of this because you want to do 2 cups. That's good, right? Maybe a little bit more. I could eat this with a spoon. Anybody else like that? Like, I love tomato sauce. So you can see I'm gonna mix it up in there. And I'm just gonna throw this on the zucchini boat so the kiddos can do this too. Get them like a little spoon. And stay with me here in a minute, and I'm gonna show you how to make this tri-pepper salad, which will take less than like 2 minutes. But you can see here, y'all, this whole meal, speaking of the Corona-geddon, this whole meal costs about $12. So that's gonna be 4 lunches, well, 2 lunches for Chris and I. So if you think about that, that's like $3 a meal. Like, come on, y'all, tell me you aren't saving money by making food. Like, this is the time to do that. So we're gonna spoon these in, and then I will not top mine with cheese because I have quite a reaction to create cheese. My body has a sensitivity to it. Not that I can't eat it, but I will break out, and I do have trouble losing weight or gaining weight with it. That's just a thing with me, not all the time, but if I eat it every day, I do. So for those of you that want to add cheese, awesome. That is no problem. Go ahead. So I'm going to do half of this for Chris's, and then we're going to put it at 400 degrees on the oven, in the oven for 25 minutes. That's it. That's it. Like, seriously, y'all, how easy is this? This is going to be our meal prep. That you can make it for dinner. The kids are going to love it. The kids are going to be proud of themselves. And then put that in the oven, and afterwards, sprinkle with like a little bit of parsley. And voila. Okay. And then for a side or a side dish or a real salad, we have this tri-pepper salad. The reason why I'm doing this, and again, this will take less than 2 minutes, so stay with me on this. You can see here there is tomatoes, avocado, the peppers, all different colors of peppers, and then the grocery store was out of cucumbers, so I did celery instead. But the biggest thing with this is the immunity. Immunity. It's so important, as many of you have heard me say. We talk so much about how to not get corona, but how do we keep our body and our immunity up from fighting a flu or some type of thing like corona for us to not get it, or if we do, to fight it off faster. And peppers have 3 times the amount of vitamin C as any citrus fruit. So, easy breezy, okay? I just cut up avocado, celery, tomatoes, and peppers. Normally I would do cucumbers instead of celery, but you're gonna do salt. Okay, watch how easy this is. Pepper. Garlic. Okay, just 1 garlic is fine. 1/4 cup of oil. Make sure it's extra virgin olive oil. And then you're gonna do 2 tablespoons of apple cider vinegar. I usually get Bragg's, but Sprouts is fine too. As long as your apple cider vinegar is raw, unfiltered, unpasteurized, and it has the mother included. I've done a video on that on our YouTube videos before, how important that is. Any other video, not the best for results or benefits, okay? But this is so good for immunity, fighting off the bad bacteria. So you're gonna do 2 tablespoons of this. That's it. Okay, so you can see here. Easy! I love it. Okay, so guys, thank you guys for watching. I've got something though, if you'll stay with me again. Every time we end a video, we always say, will you tell us this? 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 First of all, thank you to so many of you that have said that the videos have helped, especially this past week. That's awesome. That's what keeps us going even more. But earlier I posted a post on what is the one thing you want to do, the habit you'd wanted to create while you're at home and you have a little bit more free time because you're not using that maybe travel to work. And I thought about that and I'm like, wow, I didn't even pay attention to like what I said. Like, what is that one habit I'm going to do? And I decided mine's going to be yoga. So I'm very excited. I did 11 minutes the other day. That is very tough for me. I love working out. I do not do yoga. We should all do yoga, but I need it right now. So I'd love to know yours. What is that one thing you're going to do? Are you going to journal? Are you going to meditate? Do you want to take up yoga? Do you want to take up walking? Sorry, we can put that. Do you want to start making a dinner? Maybe one dinner a week for your spouse and your kids? Maybe that's it. Do you want to get your kids to start cooking? And maybe that's just one dinner a week. Don't tell yourself you're going to start working out 5 or 7 days a week. It's probably not going to happen. I don't mean that in a negative way, but it's small habits and you want to feel successful and reach success. So maybe it's 3 times a week. Maybe it's 2 times a week, but it's something. So I want to know, what is that? Are you going to start coloring? Are you going to start drawing? Are you going to start writing a letter to a friend once a week? Like, what's that one habit that you're wanting to do? I'd love some ideas. So thank you guys for tuning in. Let me know, if you will, comment, did this help? And what's that one thing that you are going to start doing? Take care and stay healthy. We will all get through this together.